Here with me is Coach Timothy Odeke of the Lady Leopards of the Kcca. They will be facing off. They've played 3 games now, and they're playing the best of the 7 to find out who will actually become winners of the NBA League for Uganda. And he's here with us. We'll be sharing a little bit on what his expectations are. You're 3 games down from the 7. What are your expectations for the remaining 4?
Well, 1 game down. We played 3 games. Our opponents have won us 2 times, and we have won them once. We won that yesterday. We expect to win this championship, but in a tough way, because we're playing the defending champions right now, and it's a tough encounter. Each time we meet, it's a battle of the ladies. So it's an exciting game for the fans, but not for us, the coaches and the players. Yeah.
So now, what do you think is going to do with has got to do with the fatigue issue? Because it is a game after a game, and then just a resting of 1 day or 2 days, then another game. What do you think that does to the players? Do you think that will cut down on the quality of the games that they will be bringing to the opponents?
Not necessarily. I think this time round we had some rest before we started our finals, and it's a rest. 24 hours of rest is enough for players to recover in this kind of series. Even if it's 2 days, 1 day, it's enough for us to recover. It's just how do we treat our training sessions? Do we make it hard? Do we make it light? Do we go technical, tactical? It's how you treat your training sessions, and then how you play in the games. The games are intense. That wears down the players, but you have some time to recover, which is a day. It's enough. The NBA players do that even more, and I think that puts them, on the contrary, that puts them on a good form. It really brings out the endurance, the fitness levels of a player.
You're the coach of this team, the Lady Leopards. What do you think is your strength?
Our strength is experience and talent. We have talent and experience on our squad. They have the youth and the speed against us, and I think they've used those strengths against us really well, and we learned that from the 2 games we played against them, which they beat us, and so we quickly adapted, and yesterday we overcame with our experience, and I think that is going to be vital for us.
If you've tested the opposition twice now, of course, we all want the Kcca Leopards to win, and I think that is what you're fighting for. But if you end up losing the war, winning a few battles but then losing the war, then what would you have done wrong and what would they have done right, judging by the fact that you have tested them on 2 occasions?
We have exchanged the championship between us and UCU, I think for the last 8 or 9 years, I think. If this year it's not UCU, the next year it becomes Kcca. Last year they won. The previous year it was us. So it has been between us and them in the finals for the last 8 years. And so we know each other. We are arch rivals, and it can go either way. And I think the person that makes the biggest mistakes pays for them. And we saw that for us in the 2 games we played earlier.
After a few games down the road and more games to come against the UCU Lady Cannons, only time will tell who will actually emerge champion of the ladies in the National Basketball League. I am Lutaaya for WBS in Kampala.